what I do with my clients is because they say, okay, we need some pictures of the offices and
Okay.
some people. Okay, is that it? Yeah, just some pictures of, you know, and we're gonna do with these pictures. I don't know. We're gonna do something. So rather than that, which I can just walk in there and just I'll see what shots that will work or whatever.
Yeah.
But what I usually tell my clients is, okay, write a list of 10 things that you want to talk about, that you're proud with your company, that you're proud of your people, some processes that you do, some products you sell, and then I'll get a list, and then they say, right, we're very happy because we just got these new monitors that are quite whizzy, or we're very happy we got Jim who's just actually being trained up to be a first aider or whatever.
Right.
So then I have this list of pictures there. So when I'm going round, and if I find Jim, and I say, "Oh, Jim, you've just been first aider, haven't you? Have you seen him in his lives?" Um, I can then get a picture, and then maybe in the background we can get some sort of like first aid box. I don't know. It's just I can then take a picture and then give it a little bit of a twist to
Yeah.
try and tie in what they want to talk about. So once they get the pictures, they don't have 100 pictures and they say, right, what we're going to do with that picture, what we're going to do with that picture. They're going to say, right, here's the pictures. Oh yeah, this one we talked about our new desks, and
Yeah.
actually, Steve took a picture bizarrely of the legs of it as it goes up and down, you know, which normally I wouldn't have took a picture of that, but because they've said that these desks actually rise automatically on their own,
Yeah.
I've gone in there. And they can say, oh yeah, we can use that picture for it, or we can use that picture for it. And then each time I do a picture of a certain thing, then I will also shoot it sort of like landscape portrait, so they can use it as a square image, or there's a bit of variety there for do. So
Yeah.
that is one tip I always tell people, you know, rather than just take the pictures and then what am I going to do with them afterwards. I think the thing is to actually think, right, what do I want the pictures to actually say?
Yeah.
What do I want them to actually portray? Or do I just want 10 different locations of me just smiling?
Yeah.
Which is all right, but gets
Doesn't
a
tell
bit
a story, does it?
naff, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If you have 10 pictures of, thoughtfulness, emotion, you know, you're trying to make them slightly different rather than just doing, the same shot in a different location. You're just trying to get something out of it. But then on the day, who knows? When it comes along, you might find something completely different, and you go, "Wow, that made a good picture. That made a good
Yeah.
picture." And then you just see, Then also for would-be photographers, then the other thing is, when you take the picture, how is that picture going to be used by that person?
Yeah.
So obviously, everybody usually just sticks the person bang in the middle of the frame, right? A little bit of space up there. Well, that's it. So then you have like 50 pictures of the person sitting bang in the middle of the frame, which is all fine. It would work perfectly for a square shot, but a landscape one, whatever. So think, okay, they might want to use this for a double page spread in a magazine. They're talking about something, and yeah, so let's slide him over to the left hand
So
side.
then you
On the
don't have
right
a
hand side,
staple in your forehead.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, we'll put something. We'll have some nice and blurry, whatever, something blurry out there to put it in there. So, or I might, stand them next to this very neutral wall so they can easily just drop a title on it.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, the killer crop for any photographer is the hardest shot for any photographer to take. I'm teasing you now. You want to know what it is, don't you, Chris? You want to know
I do.
what's the hardest shot? The hardest shot is for websites. Now they have these long, thin banner shots right at the top,
Yeah.
sort of like 1 by 16, 1 by 19, and so many times they say, right, we need a picture to put it in there. Okay, so we'll put a picture of of Chris in there. By the time you cropped it down, you sort of seeing that much. You
Yeah.
see, they have to be shot very differently with a much more wider lens, and you need to shoot specifically for that crop. And then when you actually see the crop when it comes out, pre-cropped, if you like, you'll go, "Oh, that's a very lifeless looking picture because it's so wide and there's not a lot of drama going on it." But then by the time you put your crop on it,
Yeah.
you will see that actually he's sitting perfectly in the right hand side, nice lot of space on the left hand side to put your headline titles or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's really trying to think where the pictures are going to be used, how they're going to be used, what they're going to be used for before you actually take the pictures.